All right, here's the unpleasant part for me. I'm not a big cheese fan. After years of searching, I found the proper cheese. My grandmother always said it was a dry cottage or a pressed farmer's cheese. Out in San Diego, I actually found the Mexican equivalent of it. It's called Fresco Blanca. It's like a dry cottage cheese. It's pressed. That's why this is. And if you start breaking it up, it comes out to be bally, like the traditional stuff. So I'm gonna start breaking this up with my hand and make a big pile for it for when the potatoes are drained. One of my weaknesses as a cook is cleaning up along the way, so y'all witness me doing this is for a good laugh. Yeah, I'm gonna throw something away and try to maintain damage control. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. That's my pierogi cheese, Fresca, Blanco Fresca, dry cottage, farmer's cheese pressed, whatever the hell you want to call it. And that's what we got. I'm gonna finish wiping down this stuff. Alright, the onions are almost translucent here. See how you can start to see through some of them? I've still draining potatoes. I've also tried to cool them down. One of the mistakes I made last year is I added the cheese into the potatoes while they were still warm and it melted right away. You don't want the cheese to melt till they are in the boiling water steps. But this is looking pretty almost done. I'm also gonna let this cool before I add it to the potato mixture as well. But I'm at the point where I'm about to take these off the heat because I have some translucent onions here and all that butter, and we're gonna want all that buttery goodness in the bottom. That's part of the fun. All right. I'm currently turning the potatoes. Help get them cool. I am cheating. I'm putting them in the fridge. Don't think you can get away with putting them in the freezer. I did that before, and it turned the potato color to be a brownish. And I'm not wanting any brownish pierogies, especially with the effort that you put into making these things. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with, there's gonna be at least 64 of these things from this batch. This is a small batch on my standards. I think I made 120 something last time, but so there's where I'm at. Our next stop is I'm gonna be working on the dough. I'm gonna get some flour. I'm gonna make a big old volcano of flour here. I'll get some sour cream and maybe a little cooking oil for this batch. I'm going to be probably making one as well with eggs or milk. I usually make a couple different kinds of dough throughout the process. Actually, because I just run out of ingredients, pretty sure that's probably how it goes a lot of the times back in the day. So the first one I'm going to do is about 2 cups of flour and about a half a cup of sour cream, and I'm going to mix that and see where it goes. I'll hit you up in a second. Alright, this is about my volcano of flour. Probably around 2 cups, maybe a little more. It really doesn't matter. It's the consistency that you're looking for, and it really depends on the ingredients you use. So I'm going to start with about a quarter to a half cup of that sour cream. I'm going to mix that in. All right, that's about my clump of sour cream right there. I'm going to fold it in. Now, the whole thing is that you don't want to be rough with this dough, or it's going to get to be a tough, more of a macaroni style dough instead of the soft, chewy stuff that we like. Been kneading here. and it's still looking a little dry, so I'm gonna scoop in some more sour cream into this mix. I'm already creating chaos, but it's a nice clean as we go. Right, let's throw that much more goo in. Another big spoon. Let's do a little more. That's still looking pretty dry. And I'll start kneading. Happen some little feet. Background. Ooh, this stuff's cold. I'm gonna put another scoop in. Alright, well, you see it. Try to be easy on it and keep on folding. I gotta go two hands for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna throw some cooking oil onto that kneaded dough. It's still not as moist as I want. I put about 3 or 4 tablespoons on there. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be enough to get my dough effective. And yeah, I'm about happy with this because and also when you're rolling this dough out, it kind of kneads it in the rest of the way. And see this extra flour, I'm gonna pull out 80 clumps of dough and I'm probably gonna dump some of that flour or at least slide it over to there. Yeah, now this consistency is about what I'm looking for. See that? And that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get rid of some of this extra stuff. We'll probably use it at some point because it seems like once the dough gets working, it absorbs some more. All right, well, this dough is about good. I'm gonna let that sit and get to be about room temperature. And probably is gonna be the first batch of dough I make today.